Hello everyone, welcome to Chasing Diecast Cars. So I'm back with some new stuff. Last week on Monday I went to Germany. So I go to Germany for Hot Wheels, Matchbox. They also have some Majorette, and of course there's Siku. It's a German brand, so you can find those almost everywhere. The stores I usually go to are the stores that have the cheaper stuff. In Germany you can find Hot Wheels and Matchbox starting from €1 to €1.89. Where I live, Hot Wheels and Matchbox, there's not a lot of Matchbox to be found, to be honest, but mostly Hot Wheels, and they range from €1.95 to €2.99. So the cheapest where I live is still more expensive than the most expensive ones that I find in the stores where I go in Germany. So Germany is very interesting price-wise, but also there's a lot more Matchbox to be found than where I live. Where I live we get maybe 1 or 2 cases a year. In Germany basically you can find almost every case. So let's start. The first store, this is called Schum Euroshop. So everything you buy there is €1. I did find a lot of stuff there earlier this year when I started going to Germany, because I had a lot of blanks to fill in my 2017 collection, and they were still on the pegs there. So I was able to buy a lot of stuff to complete almost my whole 2017 collection. But nowadays I'm not finding a lot of stuff in those stores anymore. I don't know what's up with that. I know their stores, the pegs, they are completely clogged with fantasy models that they just can't seem to unload. So there's not a lot of room to put new stuff on, licensed models. So I mean, I just take what I can get. I found some new 2018 models, Japanese cars. Nissan Fairlady Z in red. And this one should be an easy one to find because it's in a lot of cases. This time in blue. The 70 Chevelle SS wagon. And then this one I also liked because it's in blue too, my favorite color for cars, the 49 Ford F1. No Matchbox in that store this time, unfortunately. Then the next store is called Kick. It's written like this. They have stores in Germany and in the Netherlands. So I found these. Now you're going to say, hey, that's not new stuff, that's old stuff, that's from 2017. You are kind of right, but if I show you this, production code L04, that's week 4 of 2018. So this is a second production batch, because I showed this one in one of my previous videos. This one is the first production batch, the 8th week of 2017. So they did reproduce them, probably to sell them in the cheaper stores that sell stuff for cheaper or for less. So they sell these when they're not new anymore, because many people already have these. I don't. I wait until they show up in these kind of stores. I'll show you the price tag, $1.99. That's the price I'm willing to pay for these. This is the regular price that you can find these. The cheapest price you can find these, because these go up to $4.99 in stores. Even in Germany there's stores that sell these for €4.99, so that's €3 more than these. This is an old casting that still has a metal base, the Lamborghini Countach. Very nice model. And then second one I got is the Murcielago in yellow. Tempos front and back. Then we got the Urus, also tempos in the front and a little bit in the back. And then the Reventon, also tempos in the front and back and on the roof, but no taillights, just the Lamborghini logo. Then I also bought some Hot Wheels there. Now this is the only store of these 3 stores that sells Hot Wheels for more than €1. They sell them for $1.49. Now why that is, I don't know. There you go, $1.49. As I told before, I also collect hybrids and electric cars, and the Chevy Volt is a hybrid. So this is one I did not have yet. I still have to find the anodized red one or the satin red one, and then I have all of them. And I also found, this is not new of course, this is from 2016. That was still in these cardboard boxes or containers where they put these in. And then I also bought this one. Very happy to find it, because I was not expecting to find this, because you know, scalpers buy all of these, because this is a very popular model. It's 2017 Audi RS Avant. The reason I probably was able to find this because it's got bad tempos. They are too far to the right. As you can see, the taillights, and in the front also, and there's an imperfection next to the headlights. It's got this black stripe of paint, it seems, but you know, maybe it's the only one I will ever find, so I'm happy to get it. Then in that store I also found some Matchbox. Now these 5-packs they already have for quite some time. The loose ones, the singles, they only started doing those I think in April or so. So they're not doing those for a long time yet. 5-packs in these stores are $4.99. So that's very affordable for Europe. This is a city 5-pack, like I did the opening of the. You can see a video where I opened 3 of these. Look it up in my playlist if you want. You can see there's a lot of the same models in here. And then the singles are the F-case singles. So what I did not find was the Datsun 510 Rally, which surprised me a little bit, because I thought that model wasn't that popular here in Europe. I can still find the orange ones with the disc wheels on the pegs in Germany. So I don't know why these were all sold out. This is a Matchbox Original, Matchbox Ambulance. Got a metal cabin and a plastic backside. Kind of like it. Looks like a real ambulance would look like in the States. So this is okay by me. This one don't really collect this casting, but it's in the National Parks livery, so I do like to collect these. These I also collect all of them. The Oshkosh Defense MATV, but there's only so many colors you can do these in, because these are military vehicles. Then you have the 75 Chevy Stepside in blue. Looks great. Nothing in the bed. Then I got two of these International CXTs. Oh yeah, by the way, as I maybe mentioned before, €1 for the Matchbox singles. Very nice in green. Also got some kind of a army look to it. Then I've got, whoops, two of these Hummer H2 SUV concept in yellow. Love to collect Hummers. They look great as a diecast car. Very beefy. Then, very nice one. Happy to find this. The 15 Cadillac Escalade. Looks amazing. Next up, some Japanese stuff. This is the 15 Subaru WRX STI. Gold rims in a Japanese police livery. Cool stuff. Next up, some more Japanese. A Mazda CX-5, also a fantastic model. Tampos in the front and in the rear, like most of them, except when they have the tampos on the side. And then, last but not least, for the FK, sorry, the Mercedes-Benz GLE Coupe, also a great model. Lots of SUVs in this case. Looking great. Then we go to the next store. This one is called Teddy. Here they have Hot Wheels and Matchbox for €1. You have these little stickers here. So Hot Wheels are very hard to find in this store because they're only €1, and because they don't put them on the pegs, they put them in these metal wire containers. And strangely enough, there's just not a lot of fantasy models being left over. I don't know why that is, but you can hardly ever find Hot Wheels in there, and everything's gone for the most part. Also the fantasy models, so that really surprises me. I don't know how they do that, but they sell very well in that store. So this is the 96 Nissan 180 SX Type X. Very nice. Another Japanese model, the Ripu. I've already got this in a 3-pack, I believe. Rotary power. Very nice one. Then we got the Lotus Esprit S1 in black with gold rims. Very nice. Very nicely tempoed in the back. License plate and everything. And then I also found one of these, the zoom in to put the GoPro in. Don't have a GoPro, but hey, gotta have one of these, right? Then we go to Matchbox, and this is the H case. So I was lucky enough to find two different stores and two different locations that had a full H case with 72 cars in it. So that's the first time that happened to me in Germany. I was very lucky, so I could just pick the ones I wanted, and yeah, I got a few of them. First up, the International Armored Car that now has a plastic body and a metal base, but still looks very cool, I think. And the new artwork is beautiful. Too bad we have the short cards, so the artwork gets hidden behind the car partially. That's well, unfortunate, but these are the cars we are getting here in Europe, so there's nothing we can do about that. So I also got two of these tuk-tuks. Very funny model. I like to collect these. Thailand tuk-tuk, it says in the back. And then on the side it says something like Lugo. I don't know if that refers to Abe Lugo. Anyway, one of these, the 05 Jeep Gladiator, now in red, was first released in green. I like to collect Jeeps too. And this one, oops, this one is fantastic. This is the Flatbed King. Looks like kind of a Japanese cabin. So this blue part, it slides back and it tilts, so you can drive a car in it. And also by sliding it back you can fit all sizes of Matchbox cars on it. Fantastic. I like it when Matchbox does these fantasy or Matchbox originals. They are great. Even like the blue rims. Then I got 3 of these 2000 Chevy Suburbans. Another SUV in a police livery, the sheriff, tow hitch in the back. Great stuff. Then 3 of the Tesla Model S in a dark gray, or yeah, something like that. Looks the same as all the other ones, just a different color. Got 2 of the 15 Chrysler 300, previously released in white and red. Nice tempos, great model too. Then I've got 2 of the 64 Ford Fairlane wagon. It's a wagon and it's in blue, so that's a double whammy for me. That's the stuff I like the most. First up, I thought this was an error, so thankfully I had a full case to look through, and I saw they all had this, because you know, I'm in Europe, I've never seen this car in real life. We don't have a lot of American cars here, so I did not know whether that was original or not, but turns out it is. Great stuff. Then I've got 3 of these Porsche Caymans. Love to collect these in white with gold rims. Looks great. Got a license plate in the back. Nice tan interior. Fantastic. Then I've got 3 of the BMW i3 from 2015. This got a full tempo all around, probably because BMW likes it this way. Now there's something I noticed in the stores, and again luckily I had 2 full cases I could go through. You see these like reflectors, or I don't know what these are, in the bumper. Seems like there's something missing there. They all had it. I looked through all the cases. They all had it. So I went through my containers with the first version of it to see what these look like. And sure enough, there's a white piece in there. And of course, because the car is white, it doesn't show through that well. Or not, actually. So that is why this looks a bit like it's not. So these are probably reversing lights or something like that in the bumper, and of course you can't see them on this white version. So that's why it looks like this. So you have the blue stripe on the side that all the electric cars from BMW have, and then the blue around the what they call the kidneys, the radiator grill between the lights, the headlights. So that's that. And then the best thing of the whole H case in my opinion is this one. I've talked about this in my previous videos, and I found it. I was so happy. I bought all the ones that were in the cases, so there's 4 of each car in each case, so I've got 8 of them. I just had to have them all. Couldn't help myself. Thankfully I did not encounter more cases, because I did, I think, maybe 5 or 6 Stady stores, so thankfully I did not find H cases in all these stores, because that would have been bad. I would have probably bought all these BMWs. Fantastic model. Absolute favorite of mine. And the fire delivery this time. Great stuff. So put this aside, and then we got one store left. This is called Galeria Kaufhof, and there I got this one. So they have, this is a Majorette, and they have been clearancing a lot of Majorette this year. This is normal price $2.99, reduced to $1.49, and I got an additional 10% off, so that's like $1.34. I already have quite a few of these, but you know, for that price I'm not going to leave it behind. It's in German police livery. It's got plastic inserts for the headlights, Tempo taillights, opening doors, a blue flashlight on top. It's got suspension. I mean, for this price, this is a lot of value for money. So that's it for this video. I'm going to show this one for probably my thumbnail. Thank you very much for watching, and I see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.